Well, we hope the name tells what we are. We've tried to do that in 3 words. African tells where, scholarship says what we do, and exchange tells the method, the how. And I think that probably the exchange part is the most unique thing about African Scholarship Exchange. And we cannot go anywhere in Africa without being praised for what we're doing. It is resonating with their hearts everywhere.
We provide post-high school scholarships for students in Africa to attend school in Africa, but we partner with their church to do it. They can't just come to us. By supporting schools in Africa, then we're able to invest in the African economy, and people are able also to stay in a culturally relevant educational system, because you bring them here and they're taught in a Western way, which may or may not be helpful there. And we're also able to educate more people because it costs less money to send people to school for the same education. And then they can go back into their community and use whatever it is, whether it's education, agriculture, social services, medicine, and help the people who really need it most in their community. So we're not just impacting the life of one person, but hopefully for generations to come. I went to Kenya and Zambia in August of 2013, and I guess the story that sticks out most to me is the guy I met. I had seen him on paper, but his name is Royd, and he lives in Zambia, and he's a medical student, and he'll graduate from medical school next year. But he's all the time sending us pictures, not just of his, but he goes out into all these rural villages in Zambia and volunteers his time to help with the clinics. His passion is to help the people in the rural villages who can't come into the capital city and get to a hospital. So that one has really stuck with me. He would not have the funds to go to school if it were not for African Scholarship Exchange.
It takes people, head and heart connecting, people who have a heart for not just spending on themselves, but reaching out and finding an effective way and a good way in which they know that their money is going to be well spent. And that, I think, is very important, that they know that they can count on the integrity of the organization. And when people hear African Scholarship Exchange,